If you are terrified about climate change, you are not alone and you can do something about it. What's often missing in the climate conversation is the emotional aspect of confronting the climate crisis. As students, we are taught how to conduct research and collect facts to support our arguments. But it is rare, almost too rare, for the conversation to steer towards climate emotions. That is, the fear, anxiety, grief, or even distress that we experience when we think about the future or how rapidly the world is changing right now. Climate emotions are difficult to process and communicate. After all, it's much easier to just walk away from difficult emotions rather than sit down and try to understand them. But this comes at a cost. When we ignore difficult emotions, they don't just vanish. They undermine our morale and weaken our enthusiasm to work together and work towards a sustainable and just future. We at Climate Emergency Manchester have written a handbook to help you confront and process your own climate emotions. Our handbook is different because we begin with climate grief and eco-anxiety, two of the most predominant emotions experienced by young people who are engaged in climate activism. Additionally, we also outline accessible facts on climate policy and science, and we also shine a light on the work done by students at the University of Manchester. We provide extensive resources for students to get involved with sustainability networks and campaigning groups on campus. We also engage with students from different courses who reflect on what's missing in their curriculum and what tools are needed to navigate the ethical questions raised by the climate crisis. As we all know, climate change is a social justice issue because the disproportionate impacts of the climate crisis will fall on working class communities and communities of color. We believe that environmental sustainability should be guided by three core values: care, compassion, and justice. The Student Climate Handbook is a guide by students for students at the University of Manchester. Our goal is to create a space for conversations around climate emotions, climate justice, and activism. And we hope that we can build and support a network of climate and social justice activists in Manchester. We hope that you find this resource helpful. Thank you.